Hi guys, it's Keith from surfaceprogaming.co.uk, and today we're going to look at a free-to-play game called Blacklight Retribution. This game we first saw on another YouTube site, which was a top 10 free-to-play games, and we thought we'd give it a whirl. As you can see, I'm going through the menu settings now, and like an idiot, I actually forgot to bring up the video slide. So what I do is I'll post a video screenshot of the settings next to the page. But all I can tell you was I'm slaving my Surface Pro 1 up to a monitor, keyboard and mouse, and I'm running it at 1680 by 1050 with all settings set to medium, and then sort of higher effects to low where possible. And the game runs in most parts between sort of 19 to 30 frames per second, and you would imagine it would have a bit of lag for that, but actually it doesn't. And even though I'm running video capture software in the background, it's still fairly smooth. So what we've loaded into here is a practice mode with bots, and I've done that just so I don't sort of muck up the video recording whilst playing with other people and spoiling their gaming experience. And as you can see here, I've just become Team Warlord, which was pretty lucky because my first couple of capture events I was getting completely owned. And I've only played this game probably for an hour tops so far, going through the tutorial and such like. But I mean, this is it's running really smooth, to be fair, and I remember sort of glancing up at the frame rate, which for some reason isn't recorded. I remember glancing up and thinking, surely I'm getting more frames per second than this, because it really does feel smooth. I'm not getting any lag, and it was telling me I was on 19, 20, 21 frames per second, with sort of highs when you're not in, with any enemy around you, you've got sort of 29, 30, even at sort of low 30s as well, that I've managed to achieve through the game. But yeah, the game runs really smooth. It's nice that it's free to play. One thing I will say is it took an absolute bloody ages to download. I installed it via Steam, and it was a 6 GB initial download followed by a patch, and the patch took an hour. And I'm on in the UK Sky broadband with about 4 megabits per second, which isn't great, but I'm getting about 600 kilobytes download at best. So it's more than capable, but it's not certainly sort of fibre optic end of the stuff or higher broadband, but it's more than adequate. But it took a while to install. But yeah, so even with the settings set to medium, there is still a bit of room for manoeuvre. As I say, it still feels quite fast. The mouse movement, I had to adjust my DPI on my mouse because it felt too loose on the mouse, which is something shows you that you're running the game fairly well. So I'll leave it at that. But hopefully you like what you've seen, and if you do, please visit www.surfaceprogaming.co.uk or click the link in the description and come and have a look at our site. It's a brand new site, and on there we've got videos, and we've got videos from veteran Surface Pro Gaming YouTube channel as well, with kind permission. He's allowed us to use his videos on the site. We've got a load of sort of written reviews, tips and hints and tricks. We've got a really nice sort of layout, and it's a good foundation starting block for anyone who owns a Surface Pro 2, who enjoys gaming on it. Please come visit our site, and hopefully you can learn something and look at the content that we're putting there. So if you do please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers guys.